ready. I told you, if you're not winning, you're not watching. It's true. Your boy brings you winners, and we bring them to you first. And get ready, because the cannabis stocks, they can explode. That's right. They're going to explode.
Diversification is a protection against ignorance. I mean, if you want to make sure that nothing bad happens to you relative to the market, you own everything. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that is a perfectly sound approach for somebody who does not feel they know how to analyze businesses. If you know how to analyze businesses and value businesses, it's crazy going for 20 stocks or 30 stocks.
Rich TV. Watch Rich TV. Rich TV. Rich TV. Watch Rich TV. Rich like me.
Invest in companies and businesses that you can see still being successful 20 years from now. That's the Warren Buffett model. Invest in the best, the best is blessed, and invest in companies that you've identified the number one pick. And if you've been buying Truly for the last 5 months and riding the wave, you're up between 75 to 80%. Congratulations to everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. Hope you are having a phenomenal day. So there's some crazy things happening in the world, crazy things happening in the news. The big news yesterday is that Iraq has attacked the U.S. Embassy in Iran has attacked the U.S. Embassy in Iraq, shooting missiles from Iran into Iraq at the U.S. Embassy. So this is the breaking news. There was also a plane crash in the region yesterday where a lot of Canadians died. So there's a lot of news. There's a lot of news that are circulating right now. And because of that, on the global markets, the market melt-up continues, as I predicted, regardless of what's happening on the global scale. Dow Jones is up 63 points, 0.22% at 28,650. The S&P 500 is up as well, 10.3 points at 3,247. The NASDAQ just keeps on climbing. All these are at record highs, 9,104. As predicted, the market melt-up continues. The global Dow is down slightly, 3 points, and gold is down slightly. Buying opportunity for gold at 0.5 points, so very slightly, 0.03%. And oil is down, I believe, another buying opportunity at 61.99, 0.71 points, or 1.13%. Now, there was some big news from Wi-Fi, one of the companies that I've been watching very, very closely, very, very carefully. Let's see how it's doing today. I brought you the news yesterday. I broke the news that they are getting very deeply involved in the 5G space, and they've got a product to protect you against electromagnetic radiation. I was speaking with the company yesterday, trying to figure out if they have an American symbol. No, with no plans to get an American symbol, but they did say that if you want to buy the stock, you as an American or internationally can buy it through Interactive Brokers, and you can then get it there. So you can get it through Interactive Brokers if you want Wi-Fi. Canadian company, but if you are using Interactive Brokers, you can actually buy it as an American or an international investor. Once again, the symbol is Wi-Fi, genius symbol, and the company has done extremely well since its IPO. It IPO'd in November at 28 cents, and yesterday was at 66 cents. Let's see where it's at right now. Let's see, sometimes you buy the rumor, sell the news. I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe that might be happening because it's been flying. But let's just see if I can pull it up. Yeah. So it looks like one of those buy the rumor, sell the news events. Climbed up as soon as the news came out today or aftermarket yesterday. We've seen a little bit of a retraction so far down to 61 cents. But remember, this is a stock that is up from 28 cents to now 61 cents. Since November. This might be a buying opportunity. 1 second, guys. So this might be signaling a buying opportunity, down 7%. Pretty good volume. 288,000 shares. Market has just opened and it's currently at 61 cents. Could be creating a buying opportunity. One of those, once again, buy the rumor, sell the news events. Let's see what else is popping right now. Is there anything popping that you guys are watching that we could talk about? Let's see some of your guys' messages here. Good morning, everyone. How you guys doing today? Neurosis, how you doing? Infinite Possibilities, how you doing? Smoking 559, good morning. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm actually doing a client interview today. So typically when I'm doing a CEO interview, you'll see me dress up on a suit. I'm doing good today. You know, obviously everyone's a little concerned about this war. So hopefully we get some type of resolution sooner rather than later. Neurosis says Blueberry Medical's up 12% already, just crossed 14 USD. I've already made money on the shares I purchased yesterday. Good job, buddy. Fat Nut says, I like the tie, bro. Looking clean. Thanks, bro. Growbeat Lowered says, good morning. FSD Pharma is going crazy. Well, that's good. A lot of investors were down on FSD Pharma. So it's nice to see that they're going crazy because this is what the people need, man. People need to make money. And FSD Pharma was a massive nightmare. They did a reverse split. Now they're doing well. So hopefully everybody who is down will get a chance to get whole. I mean, ultimately, at the end of the day, that's what we want to see. We want to see people win, right? Nobody wants to see anybody lose. And FSD Pharma so far has been a big loss for everybody involved. So at least it was last year. So it's nice to see that they're doing better now. Let's see. Let me pull it up. It's so weird to see FSD Pharma do well because they've done poorly for so long. It's kind of weird, but it is what it is. I see Huge at $13.55 right now. That's what I see them at. What is flying today? Anything flying today that I should look at, guys? I see a little bit of stuff up, a little bit here, a little bit there. I don't see anything too crazy yet, but please, if you guys see anything, just let me know. Neurosis says, Rich is the mother effing king. Now smash that like button. Thank you, guys. We got 36 people here, 13 likes. I appreciate you guys smashing that like button. Infinite Possibility says, I think Iran is attacking because U.S. attacked first. Yeah, I mean, hey. I'm not disagreeing with that statement. It's very possible. Billy Bob says, what the F? You are suited up this early in the AM. What's up? Going to be doing a CEO interview at my office. So got to be suited up when we're talking to CEOs. That's just the way we roll. Obviously, you know that I don't want to be like this every day, but you know, once in a while we got to dress sharp, right? Superman's got to put on his cape once in a while. Anybody buying Boeing on this dip? I don't know. I would stay away. A lot of airlines today have been written down. So a lot of people are saying that airlines are going to go down right now. Billy Bob's like, had to unlock the door to let her out. Lucky Dog says, QQQ, spy on fire. Yeah, man, ride the momentum, baby. Ride the momentum. Don't go against the momentum. Ride the momentum. Good morning, Robert. James Finkel says, what it do, Rich? Robert Singh says, NetSense is popping. Growbeat says, FSD Pharma up 48% yesterday, is now on the NASDAQ. Yep. Been on the NASDAQ for a little bit still, but, you know, that company has no revenue, guys, so be careful. I mean, it might be a nice paper play, but they have literally no revenue. Infinite Possibility says, I'm not concerned about the war. Mr. Bays 420 says, I'm looking to enter CanTrust. I think CanTrust is an interesting story. I think that they should be getting their license from Health Canada back soon. I'm assuming that that's the case because how else can you explain the fact that the stock has been going up? I mean, there's always a chance they don't get their license, and this might be the last chance for people to get out, but something leads me to believe that they're going to get their license back. Thank you guys for the 22 likes, 43 people here. If you guys have it in your heart, please smash the like button. I really appreciate it. Why does a company do a split? Okay, so when a company has too many shares issued outstanding, like FSD Pharma did, they had over 1.1 billion shares. The only way to reduce the share count is to do a reverse split. So typically in a reverse split, what you're going to do is you're going to reduce your shares and you're going to increase your price. Now, a lot of times this is not really the best way to go, but in FSD Pharma's case, so far, it's actually been a good move because they reduced their share count from 1.1 billion to only 7 million. Now they have a tight share structure. They don't got unlimited shares being sold into the market, which is diluting the stock and taking the price down. When you have that and you've got a sophisticated management team that has a good team that understand how to market the security, you're able to take the stock up. And that's exactly what FSD Pharma is doing, despite the fact that they have little to no revenue. Ramdat says, Cura looks like it wants to run. I like Cura. I like C-Web. I think these are companies that are going to be running soon. Lucky Dog says, on watch, BYND. Duarte Barrow says, IGNG. Thank you guys for the picks. I'll be watching everything. Martello is up 10%, Rich. Thank you, Armando. Appreciate it. Buys Major says, think Zenabis will make a move soon. Zenabis has been a massive disappointment. I don't know what to think about Zenabis anymore. I just think that they've been a nightmare for myself and everybody who holds the stock. They've been absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. So I choose not to really want to talk about them much anymore because it kind of makes me sick. To be quite honest with you guys. I don't like losing, and from $6 to 16 cents is not acceptable as far as I'm concerned. It's just not acceptable. No company should do that poorly. And if they do, they should be the last stock that we talk about. Neurosis says infinite possibilities. They do splits to make the shares more affordable to the masses. They do reverse splits to maintain compliance. Good point. Very good point. That's all true. Fox Ultrafuel says LK Luckin Coffee, the one I recommended yesterday, up 5%. Great recommendation. Thank you. Lucky Dog says PLS, there will be no war now. S is dead. We have watched his dirty work for years. Stop saying war and start saying peace finally. Hey, man, you guys know I want peace. It's all I want is peace. But at the end of the day, I'm not the one that's making those calls. I'm not shooting missiles at anybody. I'm just the messenger man, giving everybody the news that I hear. That may or may not necessarily be true because we're not even in Iran or Iraq. So we only know what the mainstream media is feeding us here in North America, and that's the best that we can do. Lucky Dog says APLS. Neurosis says Cantrust had the world by the balls and they effed the whole thing up. I used to own them and love them. Now they are a disgrace. I mean, they're not even as much a disgrace as companies like Suniva, companies like Zenabis. Those companies haven't even lost their license, and they're a fraction of what the price of Cantrust is. What does that tell you about them? Just complete nightmares. Infinite Possibility says, becoming a millionaire one trade at a time. Hey, man, I hope you get everything you want, brother. Felix Garcia says, what happened with MacArthur Minerals? You know what? MacArthur Minerals was a company that had a good story, but so far has had poor execution. Lucky Dog says, LK flagging nice. Thank you for your pick, bro. Neurosis says, Rich, can you please pull up a 5-day chart on BBRRF? Sure. BBRRF. Blueberries Medical. Yeah, I see Blueberry Medical is up 4.8%. I see LK is up 5%, like you said. Yeah, the 5-day chart looks bullish. Yeah, the 5-day chart looks bullish. It's coming down a little bit here, a little dip to 12 and then shoot up to 13. It's good. Blueberry Medical looks good. Blueberry Medical is a good company, but like I say with all these companies, guys, anything under $1 is super risky. Super, super risky. It's like a lottery ticket. If you really want to win in the markets, invest in the best. Don't buy the pennies unless you realize that you're playing a lottery. Just realize you're playing the lottery. Understand what you're dealing with. You could lose everything or you could make times your money. That's the risk when you're playing in the penny stocks. If you really want to make money, invest in the best. In my opinion, the best are companies like Visa, MasterCard, American Express. MacArthur Minerals is up 5%, by the way. Just looking at the markets. Visa, MasterCard, American Express. Dixie is up 9.6%, guys. Good for Dixie today. Heritage Cannabis up 5%. Bevcana up 4%. M Jardine up 8%. Ianthus up 1%. IG&G up 29%, back to 10 cents. US Global Investors up 1%. CXXI up 3%, 6% now. CXXI is up 6%. DYA, Dynacert, has been climbing, up 2%. Neo up 1%. Sundial Growers up 1%. Bills, Dan Balzerian's company. Ignite Brands up 2%. Acreage up 2%. Fire and Flower Holdings up 4%. Enwave up 2%. Wayland up 5%. BLOZF up another 8% today. Curaleaf up 1%. Delta 9 up 7%. Delta 9 back to 70 cents, guys. And stay tuned. I will be interviewing the CEO, John, again soon. Apple is up. Altria Group is up. Nokia is up. Gold is slightly down, but is climbing. Neptune Wellness is up slightly. TrueLeave is up slightly. AT&T is up slightly. NetSense is up 23%. NetSense, cryptocurrency stock. TCAN, wow, TCAN just keeps going. Now at $1.83, up 6%. Uber is up. Valens Growworks is up 4.6%, folks. Nice day for Valens. BYND is slightly red, but looks like it's going green. The HMJI Marijuana Inverse ETF is actually up today. Gold GLD is up today slightly. Dow Jones is up. Pfizer's up. IIPR, guys, one of my top picks, up at 76.79. Where's all the shorts, man? All these shorts are coming out saying they're going to short my picks. You guys struggling to short my picks in 2020 so far. That's for damn sure. Kind of helps when I'm not necessarily talking about cannabis stocks because obviously it's easy for you guys to short the cannabis stocks. There's no institutional investing. Curaleaf is up 5% and climbing. Facebook is green again at $213.79. Wow. ABIO at $6, up 7%. Good day all around so far. SPY is up. Air Canada is up. Microsoft is up. UBI is up. SDC is up. LK is up. Shop is up. Take-Two Interactive is up. Netflix is up. GW Pharma is up 3%. Tesla is up $473 now. My number one pick. Google's up $1,400. Guys, you want to short my number one pick? Go right ahead. Short Tesla. I dare you.
Here's a result from the web.
No, Surrey. I wasn't calling on you, Surrey. Come on. Don't be so sensitive. Dow Jones is up. US 30's up. Bitcoin is green. A lot of green today, folks. Looks like a market melt up to me, man. So it definitely looks like a market melt up to me today. I don't see any reason why this stops. I don't see any reason why this stops. And I told you guys the market melt up, and I've been 100% correct. Told you guys gold would explode. I've been 100% correct. Told you guys oil would explode. I've been 100% correct. Told you guys Bitcoin would explode. I've been 100% correct. Told you Tesla would explode. I've been 100% correct. And yeah, that's where we're at. Let me go to some of you guys' messages. Native says Nokia at 350 was a good tip, but maybe caution now. Yeah, I mean, anything that goes up, there's always a chance it's going to be dipping back down. I still think it's going to go higher, though. I do. 5G's hot. 5G is going to be big news in 2020. I think Nokia is one of the companies that really benefit greatly from it. Nokia is down a lot in 2019, despite the fact the market's been up. I think Nokia can go higher. I think Nokia can go to $5 and beyond. Lucky Dog says, don't listen to MSN. Watch people like George Webb and Judicial Watch. Chris Mitch says, Happy New Year 2020, fam. Happy New Year, Chris. 50 people here now, 49, 32 likes. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate you guys. Michael Chin says, so tough with the cannabis stocks. Yeah, man, the cannabis stocks have been brutal, man. This is why we need to diversify. If you do want to invest in cannabis stocks, I suggest looking into Canopy Growth, Chronos Group, Valens Growworks, and Labs. I like those four a lot right now. In my opinion, I think all four are really, really good. Chris Mitch says, can stocks will rebound mid-2020. They're going to have a spike in 2020. There's no doubt about it. The question is when. Infinite Possibility says, I agree around March. Michael Chin says, been buying on the dips. I hope you win, my friend. Chris Mitch says, be patient. It's risky, but it's coming. Oh, we know green gold will have their day. Michael Chin says, 2.0 digital should help. Mr. Buys 420 says, the EPA approved 2 treatments for hemp mildew in the US. So check MBII when you get a chance. Smash the like button. Thank you, my friend. Have I heard anything about PASA? Are you talking about Pasha? Chris Mitch says, Rich has the best knowledge on what stocks are good for trading. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you, brother. Infinite Possibility says, how long have you been in real estate, Rich? Well, I'm turning 42 this month. I've been in real estate since I was 25. I bought my first property when I was 25. Previous to my divorce, I had 10 properties. I've really drastically cut that down, pretty much dwindling it down to 0. And once my divorce is finalized, I'm going to start over and start building it up again. But this time, I don't plan to build up a bunch of properties in Canada like I did previously. I plan to do it globally. So that way I can travel, make my money on my trading academy on my phone, build my business over my phone, do my videos on YouTube and for clients all over the world that want exposure, and just live the life that I truly want and take back my freedom. Travel the world and have villas all over the world that I can travel to, make videos from, and trade from, and just have fun and make money with the people. And a lot of you guys will be with me. Some of my friends who know me know that I got an open invitation. So you want to come and hang out? Let's party. Let's have some fun and make some money, man. That's what I'm all about. Life's too short. Got to enjoy every minute because you never know when it's going to end. Michael Chin says, expect NXTTF earnings in March. Thank you very much. Fat Nut says, KPALJK up 37.34 up today. Thank you, Fat Nuts. Michael Chin says, Bitcoin is up. And Bitcoin is on fire, man. Told you guys. Bitcoin halving is coming March 20th, 2020. That is the catalyst for Bitcoin. Been telling everybody since Bitcoin was at 6,000, it's going to run. And here we are. So I'm not surprised. Let's go, Baba. Neurosis says, you are right, Rich. The pot stocks are risky. I'm starting to diversify by adding some conservative stocks, as you have suggested. You keep me balanced in my thinking, Rich. Thank you. Honestly, Neurosis, I wish the cannabis stocks were flying, and I wish we all made a ton of money, but we didn't. So what am I going to do? Spend 2020 losing money like I did in 2019 in cannabis stocks? I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going to, get my entire community slaughtered like we did in 2019. I think it was a learning experience. I'm still young when it comes to investing, as far as I'm concerned. And I want to make sure that our entire community is winning. And why lose money when we could easily be winning buying Tesla, Facebook, Amazon, Google, Shop, Twilio, Netflix, gold, oil, Bitcoin, silver, the list goes on and on. I don't see any reason why we should lose when we could be winning. The only reason why I trade is to win. I'm not going to get tunnel vision and focus on cannabis stocks to lose. I don't like them that much that I want to lose my money. And unfortunately, in 2019, we all are down in the cannabis sector. I have friends that are down millions. I have friends that have big companies that owe them millions that are not paying them. This is not okay. And this is why I had to make a change. Because not only to protect myself, but also to protect my community. And so far, the results have been phenomenal. And I'm very excited about the decision I made, and I don't regret it for a second. I'm quite happy that I'm not focused on the cannabis sector because there's really nothing to focus on. Mr. Buys says, CanTrust also just received another buy rating. That's very interesting. Happy Glass says, Truman Niagara Falls sold out all their edible stocks in 6 hours. Edible stock in 6 hours. They have 17 stores with contracts for up to 35. I honestly think my money will double there before my Tesla does. Yeah, that's very possible. It's very possible. I mean, the cannabis sector is beaten down. I'm not suggesting it can't explode. I just don't know when it's going to happen. And I believe that the shorters are living in the cannabis sector because they can't short the broader markets because the broader markets are in the midst of a market melt-up. So what are you going to do? You're going to short Tesla? I mean, Andrew Left, I think, tried that. And where did that leave him? I wouldn't be shorting the hottest sectors in the world and industries that are changing the world. But hey, everybody's got their own style. I made a big mistake focusing a lot on cannabis in 2019. 2020, we're going to be very different. I still own all my cannabis stocks. I don't plan to sell any of them until I'm in the profit. But I want to own more of everything else. I want to own Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Amazon, Google, Facebook, Tesla, Netflix. Why not? Might as well own them all. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to trade them. I can trade them right now on my phone. I'm not going to because I'm live. I'm not looking at the charts the way I should be. So I don't want to get undisciplined with my trades. Sometimes I get excited while I'm live and I just start making trades, but that's not really the way I should do it. Which is why I always say I'm not the greatest trader. I'm more of an entertainer. And, I like trading. I love trading, but trading's hard, man. You got to be focused. You can't expect to trade and win when you got one eye on the market and one eye on something else. You're not going to be successful. I do like Snapchat a lot. Thank you, Chris. Chris Mitch says legislation is on its way. It's going to take some time and then boom. Hey, man, I'll be ready. When it comes, I'll be ready. I got a load of cannabis stocks and I'll be ready. In the meantime, I plan to make money in other areas until the markets get better in cannabis. I'm not going to just sit here and wait. I ain't going to do that. That's just stupid. It's not what I'm about. What about ACB? I think ACB has a future, but ACB right now is getting devastated. So I'm not interested in picking up anything that's getting devastated. What is there to mention with Aurora? Obviously, Aurora is doing a lot of sales, but the stock is getting crushed. I think at some point it's going to do well, but Aurora has a lot of dilution. Right now, currently, their management's looking very poor, very weak, and they need a lot to do some inner searching and some restructuring if they plan to actually do something in 2020, because so far they just look like a joke. Pasha right now just looks like a joke. Chris Mitch says, keep building, brother. You have family and friends all over the world. Yeah, and I feel like it's my modus operandi to make sure that I protect my community and they win. And 2020 is really about winning. It's not about falling in love with cannabis. We saw where that got us in 2019. I'm not ever making that mistake again. Don't get emotional when it comes to trading. Chris Mitch says 5 years ACB will be worth 20 billion. I hope you're right, man. Infinite Possibility says getting into the stock market was the best thing I ever did. Native says in times of uncertainty, some trade 20% is going to be big food companies, which are always needed, even in tension times such as Heinz, Coca-Cola, and McDonald's. I'm thinking gold. Oil, Bitcoin, and silver. I'm riding it, baby. I'm going to keep riding it. Chris Mitch says, I am new to the market, but being super patient will get my money back and learn a lot about the sector. Thanks, Rich. Hey, my pleasure, man. I ain't going to stop talking about cannabis stocks. In fact, I'm going to be at the LIFT conference on Friday and Saturday, representing the media, interviewing people, learning more about the sector. I'm going to continue to learn about the sector. But what I've decided to do in 2020 is learn about every sector. I want to become an expert in every sector. I want to become an expert in the stock market. I want to become an expert in the gold market. I want to be an expert in the Forex market. I want to be an expert in the tech sector. I want to be an expert in silver, oil and gas, everything. And that's a lot to learn, but that also means we have a lot to earn. So I'm excited about being diversified. I don't think it'll be easy for people to just come walk into Rich TV Live and start shorting my stocks. When I'm talking about Tesla, I'm talking about Facebook, I'm talking about Apple, some of the biggest, most powerful companies in the world. Come, guys, short my picks. Yeah, you had a good time in 2019. You made a lot of money. You had a lot of fun taking advantage of us, hurting us, destroying our portfolios. That's not happening in 2020. You want to short me? Short gold. You want to short me? Short silver. You want to short me? Short oil. You want to short me? Short Bitcoin. It is what it is, man. Happy Glass says you have always been ahead of your time. I appreciate you, Happy Glass. I appreciate you, man. And that's why I won't sell my cannabis stocks, because I think we're ahead of our time. And I believe they will bounce back. I just don't know when. I'm not going to sit here and just keep touting how great they are when people are losing money. I'm just not going to do that. That doesn't motivate me. In fact, it's depressing. So I'm excited about the new direction. I'm excited about the market melt-up of 2020. So far, we've been correct about a lot of our picks, and I like the direction we're going in, and I think we're moving in the right direction. Lucky Dog says, interesting point. I know two people who work in greenhouses, outdoor grow, both in BC. Both guys are waiting to be paid. What's up with that? Just working buddies, just working dudes. These companies are broke, bro. And as soon as I start hearing these companies are broke, and I'm hearing this directly from huge financial advisors who have invested millions and have lost and are not being paid back, you know that I'm taking it very seriously, and I'm going to scale back and start talking about real businesses that are making money so that our community does not get hurt. Infinite Possibility says, I watched a YouTube video yesterday about a shorter who was forced to cover his Tesla position after losing millions. He was probably trying to short my pick. Good for him. Good for him. And I have nothing against shorters, and I don't necessarily want to smile when people lose. But when shorters are trying to short my picks and then they lose, it's war, man. It's war. So it's been easy for you guys to short the cannabis stocks because the cannabis stocks have no institutional investors, which means they have really no power. They got nothing. So yeah, it's easy to short the cannabis stocks, but guess what? I'm not going to just sit here and talk about cannabis stocks. So it ain't going to be easy for the shorters. I'm also not going to tell anybody what I'm buying. Yeah, I'll tell you I'm buying gold. I'll tell you I'm buying Bitcoin, sure. Good luck trying to short those. Chris says, I'll be ready too. Thanks, Rich. Yo, thank you, Chris. Yeah, cannabis is very bearish. Boris says, what are your thoughts on next week's earnings of OGI, Afria, etc.? I think Afria should be okay. I'm not sure about OGI. I don't expect huge numbers for OGI, but I think Afria should be okay. I'm hoping they are, because we need something to turn this around. Infinite Possibility says, the markets have made me a very patient man. It's good. It's good. Patient traders are good traders. Josh Cook says ACB will rebound, no doubt about it. My worry is that it's dropped so much that even a big rebound won't get back to my average. Trying to average down as much as I can. If you're going to average down, wait till it hits the bottom. Chris Mitch says, I think gold is going to pop. Gold popped yesterday to 1610, went all the way down last night to 1560 range. Last time I looked, it was at 1573. I think that that's very smart. I think that it will pop and we'll see it go back to the 1600 range. Reefer Al Joint says, if we go to war, it seems that Halliburton always get the contracts to build bases and feed the troops. Very smart, Reefer Al Joint. Guys, look at Halliburton. Mr. 290820001 says, the reviews I've seen on ACB edibles are not that good. What do you think of the next earnings? Well, from what I've heard, ACB has been selling out everywhere. So I think the next earnings are going to be pretty spectacular, but nobody knows until it happens. But here in BC, ACB has been selling out of their edibles, and I haven't heard anybody say anything bad about it. Tony says, hey, Rich, Gene had a big day yesterday. What are your feelings about this company? They had a reverse split a few months back. Happy New Year's. Best of luck 2020. Following you 1.5 years. Thank you. Gene has been a massive nightmare. So with these nightmares, yeah, they've come down. So at any point in time, they can come up because they're all so badly down. At some point, they're going to have to come back, but I honestly don't know when. So I'm just staying away from these companies because they're very, very risky. It's like a lottery ticket. Yeah, you could win, but you could also lose. And I don't want to lose. And I don't want you guys to lose, to be quite frank. I don't want anybody to lose. That's the last thing I want. Mr. Joe Fly says, good to see you back at the drawing board, Rich. Learning and moving forward is what winners do. Hey, man, not only do I want to win, I want my community to win. So if I'm not winning and my community's not winning, then we have to change something. That's just the way it goes. We're not going to just sit here and get destroyed. Drew D says, yeah, bro, too many other sectors to make money in right now. Well, when I realized last year that everything went up except for 5G and cannabis, I felt really stupid that I lost money in cannabis or I was down money in cannabis when I could have made a ton of money buying Apple. And that's what made me realize I need to get into the broader markets and focus less in cannabis. And when cannabis comes back, I'll be ready. Just diversify. Chris Mitch says, all thanks to the most high, I could have been a shorter, but it's too easy. Yeah, I mean, it would be easy to short cannabis stocks, but it wouldn't be easy to short anything else because everything else went up and all the shorters got destroyed. Duar Barrow says, could be a good time to invest in cybersecurity stocks. BlackBerry might be a good one. Thank you for sharing your pick. Lucky Dog says, if we go to peace, catch and hang the mofos like Obama, Kerry, Brennan, Clinton, and on, we may have a chance. Just say no to socialism. Mr. 29, 1090. Dixie Norma says, better buy stock in nuclear power plants while you can. Did you hear lunch? That's the first. Okay.
Are you live?
Yeah. Yeah. Chris Mitch says 2019 was a bad year for cannabis stocks. Well, the second half of 2019, first half was bullish. Jay Malicious says, when do you choose options over actually buying and holding the real stock itself? I like options because honestly, you can make a lot with a little. So if I can invest a little and make a lot, I would much rather just do options all the time, to be quite frank. Why risk a huge amount of money to make a little when I can risk a little and make a lot? So I like options. I like futures. I like leverage. It's very powerful. But I do both. You know, I only invest in a company long-term if I really believe in it long-term. If I'm just looking to play a stock short-term, yeah, I'm going to be looking to do options. I'm going to be looking to buy futures contracts. And I'm going to be just looking to use my leverage platforms to just buy and sell. That's how I'm buying gold. That's how I'm buying Bitcoin. That's how I'm buying oil, because these are temporary moves and I don't know what's going to happen long-term. But short-term, I'm taking advantage of the market melt-up and I can literally make money off my phone. If you guys would like to join the academy and make money with me 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, holler at me, email me, richtvlive@gmail.com. I'll get one of my girls that's working with me to give you a call. Beautiful ladies with nice soft voices, give you a call and walk you through the process of investing in yourself and growing within the academy, because I believe everybody needs to invest in themselves. If you're not willing to invest in yourself, chances are you're not going to have success. But if you're willing to invest in yourself, you're going to have a lot of success. And I believe that is the case with anything and everything you do. So people go to university and college. Why? Because they need to gain skills to be successful. How is trading any different? If you're not having success, consider investing a little bit in learning how to win. It's my best advice I can give you. I've been doing it. The results, even a short period of time, have been phenomenal. Not just with my own results, but even with just making picks for my community. So I want to continue to make sure that I bring more winning picks for the community, and I continue to win for myself. And I would love to trade with you guys and have you join the Trading Academy so that we can all make money from our phones, travel, have fun, make money, not have any boss, not have anybody telling us what to do or when to do it. We just do what we want to do when we want to do it, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And that's really my real definition of freedom. There's a lot of people that make a lot of money, but they're not free. They're slaves to their career. They're slaves to their work. They're slaves to their business. They're slaves. They're modern day slaves. It's not my idea of freedom in any way, shape, or form. Here's my academy. If you guys like to join, here's the link. If you guys have any questions, just email me, richtvlive@gmail.com. I got to go now. I got to go downtown. Got to go interview another CEO. Thank you guys for watching. If you're not winning, you're not watching. We bring you winners and we bring them to you first. We've been doing it since 2017, and we will continue. We will continue to bring you the winners and bring them to you first. Thank you guys for watching. Have yourselves a great day. Market Meltup continues. Stay tuned. I got more CEO interviews coming. I will be at the Lyft conference Friday and Saturday of this week, representing the media, and I will be interviewing over 280 companies. So members on YouTube will get access to some of those videos first. Stay tuned. I got a lot of things coming, man. I got a lot of things cooking. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. If you haven't smashed the like button, smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to Rich TV Live so you get access to all of our videos, breaking news, and everything as it's happening first. And hit that bell for notifications so every time we go live, you get access first. Thank you guys for watching. Your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. And I'm out. Peace. You know I don't go like that though, right? It's just not the way I roll. Can't roll like that. It's not the way we roll. Not the way we roll. Not the way we roll. See you, bud. Not the way we roll. Yo, shout out to, what is this? Yo, what's going on, man? I'm having some technical difficulties. I apologize. Hold on. If you want to hear some original Rich TV Live music from Ill Kid. Yeah, that's my son. Illinois, $10 million in 10 days. Not bad. $1 million a day. Not bad. $1 million a day keeps the doctor away. That's for sure. Let's go. Let's go. This is my number one song. My number one song from Ill Kid. I love this song. DR dreaming, baby. Always.
You can just get off
my cloud. You can just get off my cloud. Haters stop bringing me down. I know you loving the sound. I know you loving the sound. Baby, just look at me now. Henny in my cup, yeah, straight up. I don't fuck with no ice cubes. Diamond stay dripping. I'm a white boy, nice whip with some nice moves. Bruce Lee smoking loose leaves. You swear I'm doing some kung fu. Got a trunk full of birds. Sit down, we playing duck, duck, duck goose. Yeah. I ain't beginning, I've been here before. Haters are mad while I even the score. I lay on the beach, take a peek at the shore. My wife is diamond, you sleep with a whore. Cutler is serving my chef, he stays cooking. The mix is so dirty that me niggas looking. And if you get caught, then you best to be cooking. The recipe don't guess it has to be drinking. This is no kid and play, I got shit to say. I got homies in the CFL to the NBA, word of juice anyways. I don't do this for the clout. I don't do this for the clout. You can just get off my clout. You can just get off my clout. Haters stop bringing me down. I know you loving the sound. I know you loving the sound. Baby, just look at me now. Talking my shit. This a rocky shit. 3 seconds, I'ma blast off. Alpha Omega, see, I am the past, present, future, really no mask off. Fucking with rich, we getting rich. Yeah, you know my stack strong. Smoking the Philly, you silly.
Hold on. I see some news here. Canopy Growth stock falls as stakeholder Constellation Brands writes down more equity losses. I mean, Constellation Brands is just losing a ton of money on Canopy Growth. Ton of money. Just saying.
Blaze through, then I'm back again. I got the keys and you can't get in. Nah. I do not take an L, so I just had to win. I run with killers and shooters and savages. I do not listen to you. I do not miss off the cue. I'm in the midst of Peru. Make no mistake, you in the lake, so they go fishing for you. Shooting like my name is Zeus. Yo, I mix and produce. Christopher's loose. Listen, the haters stay broke, but it's funny. I'm getting money like I'm Mr. Magoo. Greedy as fuck, but I'm humble as shit. I'm lyrical with it, you humble as shit. I'm trying to write it up all of your head. Your bitch is with me and she sucking the dick. I don't do this for the clout. I don't do this for the clout. You can just get off my clout. You can just get off my clout. Haters stop bringing me down. I know you loving the sound. I know you loving the sound. Baby, just look at me now.
Hi there, I'm Jeff Bishop. I'm the co-founder of RagingBull.com, the fastest